Hi there. I decided to make a little video here to explain how this traveling painting is going to work. I thought it'd be easier to explain it on a video. So I have the wooden panel, and it's 9 by 12, and I transferred the photograph onto the panel using golden heavy gel matte medium. And then I sealed it with a polymer, which you can obviously paint on top of. It actually takes the paint very nicely. I used acrylic paint and water. I watered them down. Everybody had so many great suggestions, so I kind of morphed everybody's suggestions together, and I somehow doing the math was funny, but I finally figured out how to get an even amount of squares on here. They're not all exactly the same size, but the ones within the image are all the same size. But there's 70, I gridded it into 70 squares. And there's 10 of us doing this. So when you get the panel, choose 7 squares and paint them any way you like. You can collage if you like. You can put a piece of fabric, pieces of fabric, paper, whatever you want to do. The only thing I would say is not to use any oil-based paint, because I don't have a varnish here for oil. So, but if you want to use pencils, pens, whatever. Okay, and yeah. So so I started it. Okay, I chose 7 squares. I chose them randomly and painted them in. I didn't spend a lot of time. It doesn't, it's trying to keep it simple. So I took maybe 45 minutes this morning and just had fun painting in little shapes and colors. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to sign the back of it, and I'm probably also going to put carriejoyart.blogspot.com underneath my signature, and I think you guys should all feel free to do that, because wherever this painting ends up, then people can see where to find you as an artist. And okay, so I'm going to sign the back. I'm going to use a Sharpie. It's wood, so I'm just going to use a Sharpie and sign it. And then I'm going to wrap it in bubble wrap, and I think we can just keep recycling that bubble wrap. That'll be fine. Now, I have a priority mail box here. It's not a flat rate box, it's just a priority mail box. And I get these, I go to the U.S. Postal Service website, which is USPS.com, I'm pretty sure, and I order these online. They're free, and they drop them off at your house, at your front door, so you don't even have to go to the post office. And then I'm going to go on to their website, and I'm going to print out a shipping label, and I'm going to tape it onto the box, and then I'm going to arrange for them to come pick it up, and that's free too. So I'll just leave this at my front door, and the post office will come pick it up, and that's that. So you don't even have to leave your house if you don't want to. Okay, so the way it's going to ship around is I'm going to figure out the best order between the 10 of us, so that it kind of loops around the country, and we're shipping to a person that's pretty close, as close as I can get. So when you'll get this box, probably, unless somebody chooses to use a different shipping method, which is fine, whatever's easiest for you. But when you get your package, you'll get the panel. You'll pick 7 squares. You'll do with them whatever you want. And then along with that, there'll be a list in order of artists. So you'll check off your name, and then you'll just ship to the next person on the list. And I'm also going to include, I'll include the just, quick instructions, simple instructions of what I said here. And I'm also going to include the reference photo in case you need to use it. And when it comes back to me, I'm going to sell it, and I'm going to donate the proceeds to VLC Cares, Veteran Leadership Council Cares, which is a 501c3 charity made up of veterans, including my husband. And they're just dedicated to helping vets get back on their feet, readjust, reintegrate. And it's a really good cause, and they're very thankful that we're doing this. And I'm very thankful that you guys are doing this with me. And I'm also really excited. It's just fun. I admire all of your work so much, and it's going to be very hard for me to part with this painting, I think, when it comes back. So, oh, and I was just going to say also that please feel free to share if you want to, as the painting comes and progresses. I'd love to see it. And I know we're all busy, so there's no deadline or time constraints, but I would suggest that you don't hold on to it for too long, only because you just don't want to overthink it. It's for fun and a good cause. And I was going to say one more thing. If you have any questions, email me. Oh, there was one other thing I was just going to tell you. I had originally said I was going to split the panel up into 10 squares, and we were going to each take 1. But I thought that if we each got 7 squares, that it would help for the piece to be more cohesive and balanced between all our styles. So we'll see how it works, okay? I'm already having so much fun with this. So thank you so much all for doing this with me. All right. Till later.